Hey, welcome back. Is this Gianni? Oh no, there's a boss coming up. I don't want to fight you guys. Ooh, froggy coins. Nah. What was my note today? Well, this is something interesting I thought of. It's a way. It's a different way. I haven't thought about it like this, but obviously I always know, like, I'm not comfortable around people. But something that I think is interesting is I don't know if I'm less comfortable, but I'm still not comfortable when people are nice to me or when they're like friendly. I think a normal person's reaction to that is to feel more comfortable and open, like, oh, this person's being friendly, like they want to talk to me, so I want to talk to them. I don't get that. It doesn't happen to me. And B, I could try to figure out why now. What the heck, I got time. I'm not doing anything. Maybe it has to do with... Did I finish that thought before? A normal person, yeah, when they talk to people, they feel more comfortable. And they're like, oh, they're being friendly to me. That means I can talk more. I don't feel that way. It doesn't help me feel more comfortable. That's why I'm never comfortable around people, because it's like, well, whether they're friendly or they're not friendly or they're neutral, I never feel comfortable. Why am I not comfortable around happy people? Look at all the froggy coins I got. Am I speaking better today? I was doing this, I've been listening to the Hamilton music so much. I feel like, I don't know if this is true, but I feel like taking the depression medicine, it kind of empties your head a little bit. But then it's just empty, and so now it's just full of, like, instead of thinking about things, I'm just thinking about Hamilton music. Instead of, like, worrying about stuff. I don't know if that's totally true. But before I started every episode today, I did a warm-up from one of the songs that I thought was kind of like, it's not really like a tongue twister, but I liked saying it. All the songs, they're very nice to say. They feel good coming out of your mouth, like, ooh. I guess that's what, like, good poetry is supposed to be, but like, it's the right amount of syllables or whatever, and it's fun to say. So the one I like is if there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. It's a fun, like, warm up. Why did I think of that? I don't know. I've just been saying it so much. So. There's another line in that song that gets a big applause after he says it, because it's, like, really fast. So it's fun to I know those words. It's Washington ain't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents. This is the difference. This kid is out. But he says it faster than that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't really talk that out loud when I'm by myself that much, but I like mouthing the words. Washington ain't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents. Oh, where's Johnny? I started taking 10 milligrams of the depression medicine instead of 5. So I'm 2 times happier than I was last week. That's how it works. Because I was taking 5 milligrams. If there's a fire inside the house, you can... No. That's not right. If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. Is this the boss? What was I talking about? Not liking being... Oh, I wanted to get into that more. I might die. Whoops. I should use Mallow to heal people. Don't die. Okay. Ow, I survived. So why don't I feel comfortable? I think it has to do with the fact that I don't know I'm stalling. Block it. You have to block it on the second poke, not the first. Okay. Good to know. Well, it's the thing I've mentioned before when, like, it's like you don't want to disappoint. If they're being friendly and nice, you kind of say, oh, they're a good person, and you don't want to disappoint a good person because I know I'm not going to be able to talk to them. So, like, if you make a good person feel uncomfortable, it's doubly worse because you're like, oh, I don't want you to be uncomfortable, but I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know what to say. So, I mean, if they're a good person, they're not going to really care if you can't talk to them. But they're still going to think you're like, ugh, why did I talk to that guy? I don't know. I don't want... It hurts coming from a good person. That reaction of like, oh, why did I start talking to you? Yeah, I think that's why. Well, it's like this person's being friendly to you, and if you don't talk back to them, then you're the jerk, right? They might not react that way, like, oh, what, you're too good for me? You're not talking to me? But you still feel that way when you talk to somebody. Like, I am being a jerk. Even if they don't feel like I'm being a jerk, I am. I don't want to be. I want to be a good person. And it's hard when you're staring at a good person and you're like, I want to be like you. And you're seeing what you're not right in front of you. That is not fun. Dodging barrels. I get it. I think there's an enemy in this game, which is just like, it's like a big monkey who throws barrels at you. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I remember that. Tap, tap. I gotta focus on these guys. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. What's the difference between skewer and just the regular one? It seems like it's the same. I'm gonna do the thunderbolt. Whoa, good job. I got 4 minutes left. It's weird. It's the days, these weeks that I do, they go by quicker. I'm done already? Did I talk about 7 things already? I got so many more notes. I definitely didn't feel that way when I first started doing this. Like, I've got so much to talk about. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about that. I've been having fun watching football. That's good. I watch football every Sunday. I usually, I don't know. Well, I do fantasy football and my team's been doing good. So that's fun. And I've actually liked watching the Jets, even though they're having the worst year they've probably ever had in 50 years. They haven't won. They're 0-11. And it's very possible they might never win a game, which has only happened twice it's only happened 2 times in the history of the NFL. And I want to do some math on this. There's 32 teams, but there haven't always been 32 teams. So maybe we can do an average of like 27. And we just did Super Bowl 55? So it's been 55 years? Super Bowl 54. Yeah, 54 years. 27 times 54. So that comes out to 1,458 opportunities. So only 2 of those opportunities a team has gone unwinnable. I don't know. They haven't won. There isn't even a word for it because it doesn't ever happen. What's the opposite of undefeated? Never won a game. There should be a word for it. Is there a word? Am I just stupid? I'm gonna kill him. But it's been fun because I'm apparently there's this really good quarterback in college who's gonna graduate this year. And if the Jets keep losing, they'll get that quarterback next year who's like this amazing prospect who's like, oh, it's better than Peyton Manning, or whatever. So it's been fun. It's pretty funny that once you start rooting for the Jets to lose, you actually like watching the games because they keep losing. It's actually fun. I was like, oh, why did I waste so much time on being happy if they won and sad if they lost? Why didn't I just be happy if they lost and sad if they won? That would have made me so much happier because all they do is lose. But it's been fun. Like, it's fun to watch them, and they're like, come on, just keep losing. And they're just so incompetent. And the quarterback's terrible. The coach can't run a play right. It's amazing. And they have an opportunity to definitely be like one of the top 10 worst teams ever. For sure. It's pretty fun to watch. Do the super flame. Do you have to time it? Yeah, I don't feel like I did it right. Like, you can't just hit it really fast, you have to time how you hit it. Geno beam. $52. Johnny. I don't know. I guess I'll just try to beat this guy today, even if it takes another 10 minutes. What do you want to talk about? Well, it's kind of it's interesting. I don't know. I've never really experienced a season like this because it's really similar to if they were really good and they were fighting for a top playoff spot, because there's another really terrible team, the Jaguars. They only have one win. So if the Jets win a game, the Jaguars would actually get the top pick because they win the tiebreaker. So the Jets have to keep losing, and it's like really stressful because we want this really good quarterback. And it's like, we're gonna win a game and blow it. See, that seemed good. Whatever. I like going on the Jets subreddit because everybody's rooting for the Jets to lose, and it's like, they're like, they call it the tank. When you're trying to lose on purpose, it's a tank. So the coach is like the tank commander, and he's in like, they Photoshop him into like a tank and stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. So the special attack doesn't really do that much. I wonder how much health he has. The Super Flame is kind of okay. I might as well do it. See, like when there's spaces between the fireballs? Oh, that's not good. Wahaha. But now I'm orange. What? What's happening? What? Wait. I don't remember this. This is weird. So, that's weird. Cool. I kind of like that. So he's fighting me, and those guys are fighting. Oh no. Oh. It would be cool if, like, my guys were fighting his sidekick guys. But that's not what's happening. This is not good. I'm in kind of a bad situation here. I want to use the fireball. But I gotta heal. So root for the Jets to lose. So we get Trevor Lawrence. Apparently he's like the greatest person on the earth. We gotta get him. I kind of feel bad because I liked our quarterback. We drafted him 3 years ago. His name is Sam Darnold. He's a nice guy and he deserves to be doing good, but he just has had a terrible year, and we're just like, we need a better quarterback. We do. But he's like 20. Sam Darnold, he's like 24 years old or something. I'm like, he's still so young. Give him more time. He just needs more time. Aaron Rodgers didn't start playing until he was like 27. So I don't know. I think he's going to go somewhere else and have a good year, or a good career. And I'll root for him, unless it's with the Patriots, which it might be. Probably. Patriots are looking for a quarterback. They're going to get Sam Darnold. Oh, I don't know why I never thought of that, but you know that's going to happen. I didn't think about that. Oh, God. Sam Darnold with Bill Belichick. That's going to be a disaster for us. Why didn't think this would take that long? Maybe I'll break it up into 2 parts. No. I don't know. I remember when I was younger and I watched the Game Grumps a lot, I would be happy when they had longer episodes, but I'm like, nobody wants a long episode of my episode. If they see an episode of mine and it's like 40 minutes, they're not going to click on it. But they don't click on it anyway, but... How much health does he have? I feel like this is going to take a while. I don't know. You know what? I might just cut this out if I can remember. I'm just gonna cut this out. You don't want to watch this. It's boring. I'm gonna fight him, but I'm gonna cut it out. It's over. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess cut that part out. But yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye.